Why is the sun so hot? I awoke nowhere in darkness to find other things than the sun. There were stars, there was shadow. Things seemed meticulous, placed in their being. With no one to know them, no echo was found. No vibration could move them from there. They were not anywhere. There was no darkness, nowhere. There was no there was not nothing, not even a sound nor an empty air, not a thought, not a care, no square, no round, no glassy-eyed stare, no when, why, where, there was nowhere. How then could anyone care? Yet there was movement toward something, anything that was not there. Divinity blinked in an eyelash, no time to know if maybe not knowing was nothing. Even if nowhere nothing was only a flash and an echo, a dot, dot, dash of a mystery or a possible parallel entity. If nowhere plus nowhere is nothing, could nowheres be something that made nothing move, a big shebang, a single note singing, if singing's the thing that you love? Say something sang, though no one can prove that anything was any more than it is, or even if nothing was nowhere, a dead end, a stop sign, some singing thing dropped where it wasn't, conjectured as somewhere, conceived as divine by a nowhere, no nothing, who senses that that doesn't justify endings, beginnings, once nowhere has made nothing there. Nothing must come from something, so something created nowhere, which we know wasn't void sucked through a vacuum or anything pulling the strings of a sinewy air that strengthened, then destroyed nowhere's nonsensical system, as air was devoid of the palpable reason we see in its rhythm the sun. What does it matter that matter grew out of thirst from dust, swirled in the binding of light, that flashed when sound made the ether, if it is not a trust? Was it somewhere, nowhere tonight? It may never be found to the left or the right of any known entity, except those embodied in mystery. Yet those conclusions lead nowhere, as poetry seldom concludes, though letters make words that make waves, light sounds in midair, high waves of moves, ears in the world like bats in the caves who sense what they heard. A white noise the cosmos deploys somewhere where nowhere once wasn't, is waiting for nothing to come from the buzz of something that is what it wasn't. If nothing can change someone somewhere into a space that was nowhere, then nothing, then something, then it affected the cause that never is not. But why is the sun so hot?